Hello? I've never done one of these before, but I just came back from seeing Paranormal Activity here in Boston, Massachusetts before its Broadway run, before it goes to Broadway. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about it if you are wanting to see it. Do what I did, sign up on Lucky Seats, get their lottery rush tickets if it's still possible. That's how I got tickets. They texted me and emailed me on Tuesday saying that I got chosen for today's show, the matinee, and I got 2 tickets, $45 each. And yeah, what a great way to go see a show affordably. And anyways, I'm not like a person that really likes being scared. Like, I actually hate being scared. So I was very nervous about going to see this show because I don't like being scared. And I didn't know what to expect, but I had seen on a podcast, Trixie Mattel and Katya from RuPaul's Drag Race, that Trixie had seen the show and loved it and raved about it. So it had always been in my mind that I was like, oh, that seems like it would be really cool to see if I had the courage to go. And then lo and behold, it's here in Boston. So I figured, I guess I'll get the courage to go. And I went and I loved it. But it was really scary. If you're someone like me who gets easily startled with loud noises or just noises in general, I'm very easily startled, whatever. I get startled easily, like very easy. Like people in the theater, like during parts of the show, if they like dropped their water bottle or like moved in their seat or like coughed, like you're just like that's me. Like I'm like, oh my God, like any noise like that, like spooks me. So this was like my nightmare going to see the show, but it was really fun. I recommend if you see the show and you're like me, bring earplugs. They had earplugs there, like at the counters that you could just take. But like if you like a certain type of earplugs, bring them. I wish I had my loops that I wear at concerts that you can like hear dialogue really well. So that was hard with the earplugs that I kept having to take one out so I could hear the dialogue because the show's very dialogue heavy. You got to pay attention to what they're talking about. So I had to like keep taking it out and then quickly putting it back in when I felt like, oh, I feel like a jump scare is like about to happen. So I'm going to stick that back in. But yeah, the show was great. Like I didn't know how a play could be scary. I was like, how are they going to make a play scary? But holy crap, they did. They made a play really quite scary and suspenseful and stressful. Like it was fun going to like the bathroom during intermission because everyone in the line was like talking about something that had just happened that we couldn't wrap our heads around how they could pull something like that off. There's a bunch of things that happened in the show like that you went, how are they pulling that off? How are they doing that? Like, did you guys like hire a magician to like teach you guys like magician trick? It's like, I can't spoil it because it'll spoil it, but like it was, yeah, it's just like I'm gonna be thinking about this for a while. I'd never seen the Paranormal Activity movies ever in my life. It was just like not the type of movies I watch. So you don't really need to know about those movies going into it. It's just like its own thing. But yeah, I recommend bringing some sort of ear protection if you're sensitive to loud noises. And yeah, bring like a buddy with you, bring a friend that you are cool with that won't care if you get really scared and you have like the protection. I had a friend with me who loves horror stuff and doesn't get scared easily, and she got pretty scared. She got pretty scared during some of the stuff. I mean, we had like where we were sitting was like a little like obstructed. We were like we were the 3rd row, which is cool, but we were on the side on the orchestra. So like some of the set was kind of like a little bit like obstructed. So some of the scares we did like miss. So I recommend that too if you're able to like get in the orchestra and like farther back or even maybe the mezzanine. I think that would be the best because then you get to see, because the stage is like, it's like a house. So it's like, this is the 1st floor of the house and this is the 2nd floor. And that's how it is the whole time. So like the 2nd floor, we were kind of like obstructed with some stuff. And then stuff that happened in the middle, like I was trying to like reach out in the aisle to see like stuff. So yeah, if you can like get the seats like in the orchestra, in the back, or like mezzanine, I don't know what it would look like in the balcony. I don't know if maybe the first floor would be kind of like obstructed from the balcony. I'm not sure. But yeah, highly recommend this show. Holy crap. As someone that like is not into scary stuff and being scared, like I had a blast. I had so much fun. It was so fun to be like in this type of like situation where like everyone there's there together and experiencing the same thing. So it's like you don't feel as like awkward, like screaming. Like there was parts that like I screamed on the top of my lungs because I got like so like startled. And then just like stuff that's like shocking that you're like, oh my God, like can't believe this is happening, that you're just like, oh. And then there's a lot of tense moments and they have like this spooky music that you can hear that's like getting higher and higher and scarier and scarier. So then that's when I knew like, oh, I'm gonna put my other earplug in because I feel like something's gonna happen, like a loud noise is gonna happen. But yeah, it was a really good time. It was really fun. They also were filming the audience like reactions, and the guy that was filming the audience reactions came up to my friend and I like during intermission. We were going back to our seats and he's like, I got some great footage of the two of you. And we're like, oh my God. So I'm excited to see if that ever gets released, because I know I'm a pretty wacky person when I get scared. I have very funny facial expressions and I yell and scream in a funny type of way. So I think it would be funny. I literally was like, I can't do it now because I'm like sitting up, but like I was sitting in the seat and I had both my knees like this and I had my arms wrapped around like this. Like that's like how like stressed I was. And then a lot of the times I had my ears covered because I could tell it was going to get loud. And then one part I was so scared. I was like this, like watching through my fingers because I was so scared. And yeah, no, I highly recommend it. It's really cool, and that's really cool. It's going to Broadway, and it's well deserved, and the show is great, and the cast that was at the matinee today, you guys were awesome. It was so cool. I had so much fun, and thanks, Lucky Seats. You guys are awesome. I always use you guys to go see shows for cheaper. So I use you guys for, I think, Moulin Rouge, Back to the Future, and Beetlejuice. So I highly recommend Lucky Seats, and I recommend seeing Paranormal Activity either here in Boston or when it goes to Broadway. I've never done one of these before. It's so awkward talking to myself, and I rambled and I rambled and I rambled. But I hope you guys like it. Bye.